Hello, hello, my sweet friends. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. To see it, I've been cutting on the cricket, and I gotta get them off because I need them. I'm really loving the cricket. Man, do you know how much time it saved me to do these gears? So cool. Hello, Arlene. So right now, I'm going to be taking them off because they're going in my book. It is cold. I can put a sweatshirt on. Of course, sweatshirt's seen better days, but it's a good slop sweatshirt for in the craft room because I do get so much paint on me and other stuff. I'm known for that. Hello, JD. How are you? Hello, Teresa. Yeah. Say that. Oh, God. How is everybody? Them are so cool looking gears. They made them out of black. I don't know the weight of the cardstock because it's just 12 by 12. It's a bunch that I have. So, but there's a trick for what I want. Got my little spat going. I needed gears. I need some gears. I want that dot. I want that dot. Want to play this together? Ah, cool. In a used book? You went out today, didn't you? You hit the Goodwill like you said you were going to? Well, so my husband's on nights, so my whole time clock's out of the whack again. We just got done eating sloppy joes and baked beans and potato chips for dinner. But we ate at midnight almost instead of the normal. I was up with him most of the night. Him doing his thing, me doing my thing. I did, but over there in the Dollar Tree. Ah. So what'd you find at the Dollar Tree? Anything good? I'm going there Friday. I'm gonna make my hubby take me. Parchment paper. I need Wednesday and Thursday to go real fast. I want to go to Dollar Tree and I get paid Friday. So. Plus, I have to pick up some black cardstock. I am out of black cardstock. And I need to get that. So, I wonder if Michael's or Joann's. I don't really like Michael's, so I might check out Joann's cardstock. Or just go order some cardstock on Amazon. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what Friday brings. This guy works Thursday night into Friday. I believe he's off all weekend. I can't keep up. All right, so later on, I'll clean this off. I'll just get the big scraper and I'll just go right off of it. So I'll put that over there. So, got my gear pile. I'm gonna set that over here. This is my book so far, guys. It's coming out so cool. I'm loving it. I made this pocket because I had a piece of paint, so I made a pocket there. And I might slip something in there and tag later. And we did that. It's a pocket. And then I'm going to make, I thought my tags I made. I may have to make smaller tags, I come to realize, because they overhang. I'm just going to cut it down. That would be there. And then this, if anybody wants to put a picture in here instead of journaling, they can slip it under the owl because the way I have it. Let me turn it. This is just a decorative page. This is a belly band. And then this is where I am now. But I did skip ahead to this page. And this flips out. And like that. And I already got this, but I need to reprint something because I want it bigger. And I kind of tidied up a little bit. I got all my little images because I want. Where is she? This image. Oh, it's the same size. Yeah. Because I'm thinking about doing. No, in here. Just a little layout with that one. Yeah. That. What she goes. Oh. Right here. That's going to be actually in the corner. This is just going to be journaling. Little spot right here. And that's going to be in the corner right there. So they kind of match. That's why she's tucked there. But we're working right here. We are right here. Where I am right now. This is going right here. This little guy is going right there. And this little guy, which is this cute little rabbit, is going to go right there. I don't know if I want to put the big one or when I had him smaller. Or the smaller one. I'm thinking the smaller one looks better, actually. So we're going to go with the smaller one. But I'm adding gears behind them. And I like the steampunk. So that is like go. But I'm going to do something to a couple gears. Actually, I'm going to ooh, I lost my little bunny. Don't lose him. Okay, I want this gear. And let's see. Maybe that gear. That's going to sit like there. Okay. But you can hardly see the black gears, in my opinion. So, what I'm going to do is that. Is hopefully, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. I just have to find it. There it is. Take the hickory smoke. It's like a gray. And I'm just going to, oh yeah. Orange them up. It's got a little brown mixed in. Vintage foil photo, that's okay. that. That looks cool. Okay. Okay, now that I put my sweatshirt on, I'm getting too hot. So bear with me. Oh, it's cold here in Wisconsin. It's wet, rainy, wet, and icky. Hello. Hello, hello. Scott versus Tiger. Okay. Is this like a movie or is this legit? Is that our new thing for protesters? Oh boy, they better not shoot the tiger because there'll be PETA protesting out in the streets next. Boy, yeah, that's all right. Take your phone call. Hopefully, it wasn't a bad phone call. All right. So, and this card is going to slip right here. And I lost my little dude. Oh, there's my little dude. And this little dude is going to go on this side. Looks like you're like half on, half off. And look, or in the center. Maybe that one's too big. That small one. There we go. Yep, I like that. I'm going to grunge it a little bit. So it kind of matches. Matchy, matchy. That right to the corner as best as possible. And then the center. Good. And then one side's just got image, and I'll leave the other side blank. Little grunge on it. That slips in right there. Now there's a pocket here too. I'm gonna make. But we gotta finish this one. Let's see. What gear do I want to put him on? Let's see how this one looks. There we go. Okay. Grunge it, grunge it, grunge it. That right up to the center and down. Oh. Hi. Hi, Amy. How you doing? And he's going in the scanner like that. No, they want to put a picture. Put a picture. Journal. Now, this one is pocket. It's a tag. And I'm going to make a tag. But I don't get my butt. Oh, you can tell the weather is changing because I am hopping like you will not believe today, which could be a good thing and a bad thing all at once. Because my hips start bothering me, and I had those shots, and yeah, that's all I can say about the shots right now. I gotta measure. Where's my dummy ruler here? So we got 6. We got 5 by 7. So I'm gonna go 4.5. 4.5. 1, 5, 7. Get it at that. This is some heavy duty card stuff that I got given to me, and I wish I knew where they got it because I love it. Make sure it fits in my pocket here. Okay, I got a trim. Yeah, so I figured. Trim it till it fits. And I'm gonna make 2 of them right away because then I'll know. I don't measure. I rarely measure. There it is. Fits. So get my other one. But I can use my stuff sitting here, but nope. So I gotta use this. You hear how stiff that is? Awesome. 110 pounds? Nice. See, this was from okay. I went to I do that was in history. Well, one year, the local where we had to live in history, had this sale going on, and they had all this paper, and nobody was buying it. And I'll show you these two. I'm going to my last pack. You're talking almost. Where'd Allie put it? Allison, where'd you put it? I'll show you some of the stuff I got. Oh, baby girl, what you doing? Oh, baby girl, my Riley. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. So, this gal that was hosting a sale, she goes in and she buys like estates and stuff. She bought a business, and the elderly man that owned a printing shop asked her to handle it. And so she brought a bunch of it to this church venue, historical place, because we were on a I can't say that right now, site. So they were having a fundraiser rummage sale to raise money for the museum and all that. They had all this paper, tons of paper, and nobody was buying it. And I bought some, and then at the end of Sunday, she walked over and she goes, "You're the only one that bought this cardstock and stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "If you load it up, you can have it." The elderly gentleman, because I was making stuff, I didn't know that the elderly gentleman that walked around and saw me using some of his cardstock when I was at my encampment. He goes, "You can have it. It looks like you will put it to good use." So, look at packs. Vellum announcements. It's cream color. I'm down to my last 3 packs that are actually sealed. Yellow. Tons of yellow. I still have tons of yellow. This off color. I got a few of this left. Yeah. And then big, I betcha, poster size white paper, and then it's not. I think I got one up here. Let's see if I can grab it. That I cut down and sometimes use. I'll go get one. This. Oh wait. See I don't know if it's poster size. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got. Oh, here, I'll do a little corner. If you guys can see the design in it. These are poster size, and I have a stack of them downstairs. But I'll yeah, I'll do later. I cut. But the only thing is, I tried to dye it, and it wouldn't take a dye. At least how I was doing it. I might not have the right dye. And let's see. Oh. Yeah. This size too. Cards. Yeah. It was a cool find. The guy was so nice. I've shared it plenty of times. I'm down to 2 drawers now, so okay. That was a workup. I'm down to like 2 drawers. You're talking, that was probably 5 years ago. And this was some of the black. I wished I had more of this black because this stuff is so sturdy. I wish I knew. That's where the black comes from. I'm getting down to just a minimum of that too. Well, I'm gonna cut the corner on both these right away. Not bad. Not bad at all. And he's like, man, why couldn't I have been at that one? There we go. That's one tag. It's gonna go right in here. It's gonna stick out just a smidgen. It don't look too bad sticking out that far. I think I might trim it now. Maybe a smidgen of trim. Just a smidgen off the bottom. Not a lot, but a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Don't want too much of it. Alright. Okay. A smidgen. Okay, good night, Arlene. Thanks for stopping in, hanging. Oh, no. Okay, that's all right, because I am going to be hanging some ribbon off that. See, that's too much of smidgen off it. But, okay. Okay. Now, I have to determine what I want to do on the tag. I'm thinking. Oh no, Tina's thinking. I'm doing like a collage kind of thing going on. I want to leave that like that though. Like that. Collage. Just gonna rip how it turned out. Night, Arlene. I always think of that movie, Perfect Storm, when I say good night, Arlene. And this direction. Yeah. I actually forgot the grunge. I forgot the grunge, guys. That's all right. Oops, wrong grunge color. Oh. So I'm just gonna go in real quick and grunge the edge, black on black. So I'm not really gonna tell I did it on cardboard anyway. What's everybody doing? Just chilling. You got chocolate? What he's doing? But I thought he had chocolate on him. He'd go to the gas station. And then I'm gonna come back here. I think I'm just gonna cut that. And Hi, Jennifer. Run. I have to buy me a black soot refiller. I think my ink's getting low on my black soot, and I thought I had one, but I looked and I didn't. I was like, damn, Tina. So I got to find me a re-inker. Hopefully I can find one. Oh, Christmas stuff. Play with that now, Jen. Play with it. Enjoy it. You don't have to wait. People are starting their Christmas stuff already. I don't like how that looks right there. Okay. I love you. Over a little bit. I'll be right back, ladies. I'm gonna go get the hug and kiss. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I gotta go take a swig of Pepto Bismol. Alrighty, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Alright. Alright. Now what I'm going to do on the back is on the back side of the tag, I'm actually going to have white so they can draw on it if they want, or put a picture, whatever they choose. Okay. But I'm not finished with the front because I want to add a couple of gear because the theme is kind of steampunk Halloween-ish going on. So I also want to put all my my stuff, move some of my stuff in a basket. Thought I put it all in the basket. We had a dramatic, God, I can't speak. Change in the weather today. Crazy. Wisconsin. Have sunshine and roses one day and wake up with snow the next. Except we woke up to icky rain. Oh, there they are. Like, where did they go? I was thinking of adding spider web somehow. Just a little smidgen of spider web right there. Rounding that up a little bit. I like that idea. Yeah. There, and I'm just going to press it down and let it dry a bit. I'm going to grunge this gear up. Oop, too much grunge there, but that's okay. It's okay. That one is going down here. There. And I'm going to up and right there. God. Okay. Oh, that center one right there. And I didn't have it all. Okay. Right there. Bring it down a smidgen. Okay. Press down. Nobody started a chat so I can chat with people. Am I? Get off, cops. And got these little paper spiders. I'm in this test tube. So I'm going to grab and dingy them up just a smidgen. I'm just going to tap. And use my finger kind of. So, in the center of the heel. And then I think one crawling. Just crawling. It's awesome. Thank you. And I'm just crawling along. There. These two back because I don't think it needs a third. If I put a third, I don't know where I'd put it. So just go with two. Everybody says always three, but maybe I should have one in a spider web. Maybe over here in this spider web. Let's see. It looks hanging out there. Yeah, I guess one in the spider web would look bad. Grungy, grungy. There. See, it's kind of hard to see in a spider web, so grunge them up a little bit here. Okay. Now, it looks like. Now I gotta figure out how I want to do that. Okay. I'm still here just digging for some stuff, guys. I'm dropping stuff all over. Whew. Okay. Tell ya. Hard work. It's hard work. Not real. Okay. Before I get carried away, I want to do the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace and then cut it in a little bit. So that's it. A little bit more. Not much. Pretty good. You working and lurking? That's good. What you working on? Some of your cool ass paper? You're working and lurking. Working and lurking. Jesus. You know what I would be doing right now? If I wasn't doing a live video? I'd probably be watching protests. Everything. I mean, people. I'll be happy tonight. I'm buffering? See, I'm not watching myself on my other channels, so hang on. I watch myself on a whole different, my regular, when I first started YouTube, I had it where I went in until I started my own channel. So I watch myself on that channel. It gets me the views besides.
I'm a retired police lieutenant. The tragedy of
it also lets me know if I'm still doing its thing on the right way. It's just cool, this We Are Memories Maker thing. Punch, I got this at the Dollar Tree. I wish they'd have had more. I'd have bought more, every one they had. I mean, this thing's sturdy. The only time I've ever seen them, and they only had one on the shelf. This chick would have left with more of them. Or not We Are Memory Keepers. K something. Not We Are Memory Keepers. K and Company? No. What is that one that always has that cool lever? Now I can't remember. But it's not We Are Memory Keepers now that I think about it. I lost it. Just thought of that. It's like, wait a minute, it's not We Are Memory Keepers. Watch them bite. EK. There it is. EK. Jesus. I was way off from there. Yeah. EK success. Yeah. Yeah. Hasn't bit me yet. As of yet. Now watch it bite me because Pima said something. Probably jinxed me. Yeah. Alright. And we're going to snip top of that. And then we'll put that up here. There you go. That's tag. Now I want to make my tassel on the top. That. That. Oh, come on. There we go. Use some of. There's the end. There's the end. Some papa. Why am I pick purple? I don't want purple. I want blue. Oops, stay there. I don't know why I was thinking purple. Do I have blue? Yeah, I got blue. I was like, what? Oh wow, I've been looking for this. In my mesh. Where's my... I've been looking for that. It's in my this is my bag. I have all my eyelash trim in. And I was like, oh, I thought I had more of this. Isn't that pretty? I could have used that on my haunted house book. That. I want it down. There we go. And then lay it all out. So, like so. Oh, this ripped in half. So I'm gonna cut another chunk of that. And like that. Silver ripped down. I got time. Not a good sign. Oh, should have thought of this earlier. I ought to put some of this behind my little bump, my little characters. I ought to pop that right up. Things you think about. There's all this mesh like this. About this wedding. Oh, shoot, and dropping stuff. These stash on the marketplace came with bolts in it. Like 2 or 3 package. Diamond took some. I have some. I use this for a little bit of everything. Wrapped it around some Halloween bottles I made last year. They're cool. They were pink, purple, and turquoise. Later, I gotta go clean up the kitchen. Alrighty, you go clean up your kitchen as long as the spin cycle's done. See, that's what happens. They fall asleep, we clean. The mesh isn't working as well as I hoped. It keeps breaking, so I'm just gonna have the black with the. When we do it though. I'll get it off. Okay. I have to put that at 2. There we go. And there. This is a little bit. And we're going to. This is a hole. I'm gonna find the middle, like so. Push it through. And I'm going to pull it. Taut. There we go. There is the tassel for my tag. And turn it over. Journal it. That's the first tag. And that's going to slip. Oh, cobweb. Yeah, I didn't check. Let's check all the cobwebs. Now let's me check. So just that one. Let that dry a little bit. Oh, this way. I wonder. I peel him up a little. Carefully. Carefully, carefully. Mesh. So cool. Okay. Yeah, that looks cool, but I need a bigger piece. Bigger piece. I'll trim it like that. Put that down. Slant it a little bit. There we go. Haha, I like that. See how I did that? I'm going to see if I do it on the card. No, I'll not do it on the card. But I'm just going to snap and snap and we go. That's what we do. Lay it down like that. And we'll put the bunny back. Never know I did that. All right, Amy. Garage-a-lada. The garage-a-lada. Go dye your hands. Alright. That's gonna go right there. How it's gonna look. I might trim that a little bit. I don't know, maybe just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. There we go. And voila. Have to make something go in each pocket, which will be down the road. Voila. Voila. If I can lucky with the ball. Oh, look at there. Pull it back a little bit. Yeah, some of this mesh. Mesh is so cool. We'll try this at home. I want it to cover it all, but I want it. There we go. That looks so cool. And press that back down. Press it, press it, press it. And if the glue don't hold it, handy dandy, he got it. So, what is he going to cut on now? Wow. Like it, I like it, I like it. Add a little. Just this one. And you see, I'm using my material scissors because it's material. Not to be perfect, but there we go. Then they kind of like they belong together on each side. Then you got the tag sticking out, and then we're gonna flip. Now this one flips open. This side, I'm actually just gonna put a journalist card right there. To this side. And I'm just gonna snip the corner. Undo it. Snip, 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 snip. And my black grunge. Grunge it up, girls, grunge it up. Nothing wrong with grunge it up. Last night, I sat here and stared at this book, and I wasn't feeling it. And it was, I'll tell you, I was getting irritated, guys. God, I was getting so irritated. Then I pushed it away. Like that. And spiderweb. Because I was not feeling it. I was ready to say, I guess this one's going into bed until next year kind of feeling. Oh, I forgot the trim right there. That's how it was. My scissors were sticking. So let's put this stuff over here while I clean them. That's how it was last night. Not having a good journal day on it. So I almost got where I am the day after. Sometimes it pays just to stop. Cook gum up my scissors with Tim Holtz. See, I need to get my other scissors out. I usually have a pair of scissors that I only use when I'm cutting the foam. But I don't have so I use my Tim Holtz, and I got that stuff on my scissors. So, which I almost bought another pair of these last week. I decided not to. There we go. Okay. So, oh, hard mess to trim this out. She's I'm not going in like on this one. I kind of see the difference. I really went in and fussy cut that. I am not doing that for this one because it's so tiny. So I will, you'll see me. I'm going to dinge it up. I'm going to hit my brush. I'm going to do this piece first on the edge. Now, I took our archival and it's called Coffee. And all I did is run a real cross on one of these. And then I came over here and I went real quick. I don't want to lose the image, but I want to get rid of the light. So I made it more vintagey. basically, instead of using. And I really didn't do a lot on her head. The head, I just added a little bit of color on the edge, but I didn't go in to the face as much. I didn't want to lose it, but I wanted to cover it all the way. So there we go. We're going to glue this on this. Line it up as well as possible to my eyesight. I'm not perfect. There we go. Then I'm going to take a cup of this. Tear it off, and I'm just going to spread it like so. Go to the corner. And I'm okay with it hanging over a little bit. No problem. And the spider web going to be in the center there. And then she's going right there. That's how it's going to look. And that spread is just a smooth out. I'm just going to do a little circle that corner. I guess I could have brought it out a little bit more, but that's okay. I can grab it where I get it. And then put this right there. It's also going to help keep that spreader like going. Yeah, right there. I don't think she's coming up anywhere else. Well, and then I'm going to add one spider right there. So, but should get the right one here. Okay. I'm going to have a line down. Okay. And that's going right there. It's good. And these little grunge marks, I don't worry about because I want it to look grungy anyway. So that's off my hands, which kind of just gives it a cool texture. Anyways. One little web arm sticking up. That's it. I just snipped it off. The rest is done. There we go. I can't believe I'm halfway through this book already, guys. Let that settle for a bit. I don't like closing it. Okay. Yep. So we got the haunted house with the lady, funky lady, octopus lady, I'm going to call her, and the haunted house. And then you flip this out, and it's haunted house to turn on, as well as the bottom of the house. And then over here, I was going to make a pocket, but I thought it would kind of cool with a journaling spot over here as well. Now we're going to flip it open, and in the center is going to be this gal, but it's going to be decorated. And over here, I'm thinking a side pocket. And then this is the other tag pocket. And then it's a flip out again, which this is going to be the center. And back cap. Oh, I like her on this side better. So I'm going to put her on this side. And then a pocket on here. Yeah, we'll do a pocket on this side. And her on this side. Not too bulky either. So far. The clothes is pretty good. Not that chunky. Not looking too chunky. I don't think. My opinion. Because I am trying to keep everything very flat in it. Doesn't get real chunky. So the next thing I'll do is I'm going to build a pocket right here. So you can slip things in. And this is just going to be a decorated piece. I like how everybody's journals turn out different. I'm just thinking what type of pocket I want to make. Oh, I want to decorate this. See, I might stop for tonight. I gotta fix this because I see that. Fix that. Up. getting up on the little in there. Oh, ginger up on the side. Oh, it's supposed to be like that. Okay, this back here. Yeah, that's not good. Let's make a little pocket. And this is how, let's see. I got this in small. I know I do. Pretty sure I do. If not, I'll make one. Yep, see right there. There you go. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Make slide that. I'm going to put color inside there. She's going to go inside that. See, now I'm thinking, oh, here. This is going to be a decorated piece, so there's not going to be anything on this one. It's just going to be a pretty piece. This is going to be a side slip that I want to add to that coffin. A side slip. I'm going to add to the top of it, which I have inside, but I didn't care for it. It's right here. I don't think it looked better. I think I'd make my own, but it'll be a double. I don't like that. So I want, oh, excuse me. Let's see. I might also this way. Glue and make this a little sturdier because it's. So I'm going to glue it down and then I'm going to cut around it before I get glue it. Space on each side. Let it dry. Put that back. Now I'm going to come over here. See what piece I want to use. Ooh, I'm going to use the black bats. Because that will make, she will pop on that. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. So I'm going to trace this out. Okay. I want to get at least a third bat. What's the salts go? I got one bat. I'm going to cover the bat actually. Let's see if I put it there. Actually, we're going to put it in there. Okay. So we're going to cut that one. This is my messed up piece too because it has the lines, but I ain't worried about that because it'll just add to it. So I'm going to trace this out. Pattern. starting to get a headache, actually. This there. That's going to go right there. And she's going to go right there. So, wait a little bit. Okay. The edges of this. Like that. Turn it up. Actually, I'm going to get my itty bitty scissors and I'm going to cut in between that arm. That's so I can. There we go. Cut this up now. I'm just going to go just some eyeball on this one. All I'm doing is eyeballing it. Just eyeballing it. Okay. I might have to make me some more spider webs. I think I used my last spider web. Oh. Mia. There you go, Mida. Yep, almost done. So I'm going to use my gear. So, gear. That's cool. Yeah. There. There. Cool. Definitely got a steampunk vibe to it. Santa. Actually, I need to lift my gear up. I got my gear too high. Come on, come on, come on. Yay! I got my gear too high. Yeah, I'm gonna glue her real quick. I don't know. See, sometimes you think of things after you've got it done, you're like, damn it. You know? Okay. Now, just make it here we go. Well, I want it. No, I'm not doing Dracula or vampire in this one. Good cute idea though, but it's more steampunk than Halloween steampunk, and I haven't seen a Dracula that looks like steampunk or a vampire. If I did, I probably would. And then I'm going to take a black and orange. I just want the flower. I want the whole bud. I just want the tiny ones. There we go. Back. And I'm going to see. I'm not positive if I'm going to add these or not. I'm not liking the flowers, so I may not add them. I'm leaving that out for this debate right now. Slip that like right there. Maybe right here. Okay, I'm gonna put them right there now. Now I'm gonna get my two-sided tape here. Finding it right there. I gotta remember it's gonna be so this side and this side. Because I've already taped the wrong side when I was putting something on once. I'm actually gonna take my thing right here. I'm gonna try to get this even as best as possible. A little off on it there. Oh, I'm way off now. Actually, I'm just going to fix that because I screwed up. You're not going to see the black anymore because I screwed up and I don't want to redo it. So I'm just going to eliminate the black, but it'll be underneath for the sturdiness. Off of that. Yeah. Yeah, my eyes are getting tired. It's time to quit. It's alright anyways, though. That looks fine. That looks okay. Alright, that's gonna go there. I'm gonna mark again, so don't forget. Okay. That's the side. Tape right there. And tape going that way up there. And tape going that direction. Make sure I'm on it. Yep. Right to the edge. Snip that one right there off. And let's take my phone folder, smooth that out. Stay. Awesome. Stay. Yeah. Oh, knew that was going to happen. This is it. There we go. And then just a smidgen of glue going down the center. And then liner up right there. Press down. Nice. Start. That's set. Then the gear. Halfway. There. On that line. Across. Half that. That one. There, right there. Down. Smooth it out. And top spot. Cockpit. I'm thinking about adding small gear. Oh yeah, there. And then maybe that one right there. And this one right here. And this one coming off there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, right there. That's killing. And I'm actually going to add a gear over here so it incorporates the gear. And it's going to be actually the smaller one. So it looks like the gear will go right there. I'll do that real quick. So whatever gear right there. What somehow. Let's see. How about it? Yeah, it's going to go right there. And then right here. that. Snip that. Goodness. Snip that. That. Now it's gonna go. Right here. Oh, no. Okay. Now I was gonna add here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, this. Snap. Oh. Back down. I'll turn that down here. This here. And this gear is gonna go right there. Yeah. Here. There. Right. Oh. Put one there. Not this. This. It needs it. Yeah, I like it with it. Crunch it up. Oh, so right on that corner says that. Out. And I'm gonna cut it so it won't be a hole. Okay. Down. This one on the top. And that's what comes on here. That one right there. Right there. There we go. And clear tuck. What's your line card? Door. Didn't think I needed to. Maybe there. A whole one there. Alright, so it looks like it's going on. There. And bottom. Over a little bit. He's going to be hanging as well. Snipping. There we go. Yeah. I'm actually going to redo these lines. And then one spider right there. Right here. He's going to go on right from the gear. And I'm going to get my, oh, that one's the wrong one. That one's the right one. Pencil marker. There we go. I like how that looks. I'm very happy with it. It's a lot. Oh, oh, they're too big. Sometimes outlining just makes things pop. So I'm going to outline these gears. Hi, real life. How are you? Sorry, I was concentrating. Oh, it's concentrating. This one's a burger. One more. Oops. Oh, oops, right there. Just smear it out. No, no. Oops. Smear it out. Okay. See how the difference that made with highlighting it? It just adds to it. This was going to be tricky, but I'm going to try. She's got tentacles. I'm just going to kind of try to make it work. It's going to be like steampunkish kind of vibe. You know, it's different. I'll tell you that. I'll go back to the front. I'll show you from the beginning after I get her phrased, and you'll understand. Smooth it out. You'll be like, whoa. I go back to the beginning. Trace anyways. So right now it's about tracing. And do the cure. This flips out, and then I have this gear up here. Just go around the gear. Okay. There it flips, and then you can journal on both sides if you want. Or a picture. I would do a picture on this side because it's really hard to journal, but you could if you wanted to. That's how that looks. I like how the outlining makes them pop. Just stands out more. Stuff like this looks odd to me. So I'm actually going to outline this one as well. It just keeps looking odd to me. So we're just going to go around it. Out. Circle. There we go. And if I wanted to, I could outline the bat so the bat looks better. We're going to do that. The bat's actually on the paper. So I'm just going to outline the bat on the paper. As best to my ability. There we go. Voila. And then I'm gonna do her tomorrow. So she'll be right here and it's gonna be a decorated page. But now I'll close and I'm just gonna do her real quick on this side. Because I don't have to do all the tentacles on this one because I cut her not as form. I didn't fuss to cut the little one as much as I did the big one. There we go. And then start at the front. And we got the cat. It's easy. There we go. I'm not worried about that one. I could though if I wanted to, and I might. It makes them pop, I think. Trace the edge. See? Turn a card. And just turn it over. And you got, you don't have to outline all of it. Pocket, spider, he's from right there. The owl, you slip a picture if you want. If you want to put like a picture in there eventually, the owl slips right on underneath. And this one, belly band. So, pocket. Decorative, just a decorative one. Actually, I'm going to outline just the picture. I have to get my other one. I think my passport is dying. one. You flip, you got that, and then you flip here, and you got the owl, and then this one. Hit your spot or journaling spot, and the tag. I may come put an image. I like how it's going like that, so I don't want to lose the bats. So I'm just going to leave that the way it is. And you can get on the back side. And it gets stuck here. And then we're here. And like I said, this flips open. And then you have to turn your journal spot, which I'm actually going to do the house. Yeah. What do I do on this? Mm-hmm. There we go. And see how that house just pops with that black going around it? And then we're to this, and this is where we are now. And this will be a decorative piece on this side. Like back here. You open that one. There's no pocket or anything. It's just a decorative piece. That's what will be on this one. So it all kind of coordinates. Then I'll come to this, and it's another pocket here. I'll do another pocket. And then another flip. And this is going to be the decorative piece on this side or this side. Probably this side because they're mainly all on the flip side, if I remember right. Flip. Yeah, be on the flip side in. It'll be a decorative, just a layout piece. And that's for what I did tonight. Yeah, I know I'm almost done, ain't I, Jennifer? And then comes to the top of the book. I don't have an enclosure because I didn't know what I wanted to use for an enclosure. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do on it. I don't think they make a big enough one. But my intentions are, and if I can get it ordered, I want it to go like this. I lost the frames, Jennifer. I lost the frames. Oh, right here. I would be taken. I purposely bought me a silicone frame. Okay, guys? Thinking, all right, cool. Only I discovered it's the size of a thumbnail. It's cute, but I wanted it bigger. So I got to order. So imagine this. I don't know if I'm going to be using this particular frame because it is pretty bulky. So I might see what the Dollar Tree has. And it's gonna go. I'm just using this for example. That'll be in the middle, and then this steampunk owl, and I put some gears. You know, I need to find me a flatter frame, or I may just make one. Like maybe out of chipboard and some gears. So there. That's what I'm thinking for the cover. But I would grunge this up. It wouldn't be black. I may just make me a frame and out of chipboard and puff it up so it sticks up a little, about this width, thickness, you know. And then grunge it up and put that owl in the center. And I'm going to have a tassel come in. But the back I want to use, actually, if I go with that look, I might just actually highlight, say I put the owl and highlight the owl instead of the brass, you know, this piece. I may just, let me see, I was looking at stuff earlier when I was here. See, this owl is different than this one. It's cool though. I have returned. So what I'm thinking about doing is I am doing the frame, and I just thought of that. I'll make a frame with chipboard. I'll trace it out because this is the frame I really wanted this shape. Okay. They don't have, so I'm gonna make one out of chipboard, cover it and all that stuff. But paper I really want to use. Just imagine. Nope, that's not it either. Jesus, hang on, ladies. Yo, Tina getting tired. Let me find it in my mod of stuff here. It's probably over here. Is it over here? Yep. Okay. Let me find it. Let me find it. What? I might have to run another one off. I may have used it. I may have used it. Nope, it's right here. Yep. I love this color. So imagine this in the center. I'm going to make a different frame because I'm really not digging this frame. That one right there would be the center of the frame. And like I said, might be the owl. Or I may, I'm really digging this owl, that, and put him up a little bit, make him smaller or the frame bigger, and have that in a frame, and then with the gears, just stacked a little bit in the corner. Just imagine that in a different way. That's my concept of the cover. So I'm really liking the owl, that owl versus this one. I mean, he's cute and all, don't get me wrong. But do you see that owl instead? And I think it looks dull if I just plop him in the middle without anything. You know, so I thought framing him in a frame, which I'm going to make. So worried about finding a little frame, I'm going to make one. So imagine this one. We'll use this one because that's about the size I'm going to go. Or maybe I'll even go round. Have a round one looks. Oh, I have frames somewhere. No, I can make them. So that's my concept. Oh, I got that upside down. is that's going to go in the middle. And he's going to stick up because I'll have him puffed up a little bit. And then I'll have him framed in. And then gears. I'm really liking this color. Right. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just not. See how thick this was? I wish it was half this width. That's why I bought this. And I only got it. And it's a thumbnail. So I have to figure out a 4x6, I think. I'm thinking. Yeah, 4x6 or 3x5 size in centimeters. So when I order silicones, I know. Because I was hoping this was going to be like this size. Not the thumbnail. So I got to figure that out and order one. But now that I was sitting here using my God-given brain, I'm going to make me a frame and out of chipboard. And I'll have it thick. And I'll dig in that owl. Because I think the cover needs something. So we did that. Now, Bima, you want to see what I did? I don't know if you saw it from the beginning of what I got surprised. That's so done so far. I got this cool material from Bima. And at first it was throwing me. That was the problem. I kept on thinking, oh, I need to match the cover. I need to match the cover. And then last night, go to bed, Tina. I will be. And then last night, or should I say this morning, I decided I don't have to match the cover with what's inside the book, right? Right? Tell me I'm not wrong. Please tell me. Because if I'm wrong, we're screwed. Because I did it. I went with my own gut and did it. Because it was throwing me. Because I got these cool ass images. I mean, these images are cool. I'm putting my stuff away here from Bima that didn't really fit with the material. And that's what was throwing me. So I finally went with the logic. I'm just going to do it. So this is the cover. It's the side. I'm going to have a tassel coming down eventually. And then when you open it, I fixed it because I got paint on this paper. So I put some of that material here. A little chunk I had. I got this cool steampunk cat I found. And that's part of the material because I photocopied the material. Matter of fact, the owl is going to be somewhere incorporated in here. So I got that. And then it's just a journaling spot. Talk spot. Then you open it. And here, let me grab a tag. So here, 3D spider. Got this little dude on him. And that goes like here. Just a little pocket. And then a photo card. And then I like how I put it. It's like this. So you want to put a photo in it. You can slip it underneath the owl or just journal. Because I kind of like that's cool. You put a photo and an owl is above it. Did that. And then you flip this piece. It's one of my favorite images from Bima. And he cool. I just think he's the bomb. He reminds me of that Disney movie. So I just did a scenery. There's nothing to this except just me decorating it. There. Did a belly band in the center. And then you flip back. And then you come in here. Come see here. And it's a top spot with an owl and some gears. And then you pull out the card to journal on. And then here's another journaling spot with this little cool bunny rabbit I found. And then the tag. And I like the tag the way it is. I'm not going to change it because I thought about changing it up a little bit, but I like how it turned out. Just kind of simple tag. And then you can journal on the back of it. And it tucks in the top, right there. Then you flip. Got this from Bima. I love her. She's cool looking. She's got the octopus butterfly drive going on. And this haunted house I put her on was my oops from last night's project. So I thought I was going to use it. So what I did is I folded the edge and you flip it open and you got a journaling spot and a journaling spot. Like so. Then you can close it back up. And then over here, it's just another journaling spot with her. I thought she was cool. And I got a little spider web coming down. And then tonight's spot, and will be the decorative page. Every inside flip like back here, right here, is going to be it's going to be just decorated. It's not. It's just going to be a decorated piece. That's tomorrow when I work on her. She'll be going right there, and it'll be just decorated. And then I have this over here, which is a corner tuck, like so. And that's where I am so far. So tomorrow, this will be decorated. And she'd be right there. Because I thought it was fitting. So, and that's where I am. Close this. And then pocket. Got the tag in there already, you know. And I'll dip it to the tag. And then here. And then this back piece is my next favorite image. Are you ready? I have actually another one. I got to incorporate. I think he's the bomb. And this is going to go over here. And that's going to be a decorative piece. And my other one, which is really weird because I'm not into skulls. I'm not a scully person. But I tell ya, he is so cool. I think he's the coolest. So he's going to be somehow here. And then, I mean, I liked him so much, I made him twice. And then, where is he? Oh, the brain. That's going to be somehow. I'm going to actually cut this out. But he's going to be some here, and he's going to be the decorated piece. I was going to actually do him as the decorated piece and incorporate that one there. That's what I was going to do. So I kind of got it planned out in my head a little bit. And then I could find one more image that was kind of like Death's lines instead of the brain. So it kind of goes, because I got the woman and I didn't think she didn't fit. I didn't see it. Because I would have put the brain, because then she look cool there. Ooh, see? I got the brain in this brain, or that's the heart, and that's the brain. So I might do that on the back. Oh yeah, see? On the back. And then I'm going to put the bimbo there. So I might look to see if I can find some cool, freaky ass image again. And then I made these books. They're just, and I photocopied them like this. And like that. And I was actually going to glue that down, but I thought, nah, that's going to go back. And the tuck sponge. I'm going to decorate them up a little bit, but they're going to be tough. I'm probably not there because I don't want to cover them. Why am I getting you in trouble? Oh, there we go. I don't want to decorate the front cover. I don't know if I'll add to the front cover. But that's what I got done so far. And like I said, last night when I was sitting here watching Netflix, because I couldn't sleep, I could not get this going in my, I mean, I had this page done. That's it. That's it. I found this cool cat. I thought it was cool. I gotta draw the line coming down. He's hanging down his hat. Forgot his line. There we go. And because I kept on thinking, cover's got to match what's in the book. And then I thought, you know what? No, I don't. I didn't. After I thought about it, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna run with it and see where it takes me. And it's taken me in a cool ass direction. Actually, I'm liking it. It's kind of getting a little chunky. I like it. I don't know what I'm going to do for a conclosure. I think I'll just. I kind of like sending my books out like this. This is what I do with people's journals, guys. This is how they sit in my craft room. I don't write in them. Amy has not seen these images. She is jelly. But that's funny. I love journals. I love people's journals. I got a nice one from Kathy for Christmas. I have another one from Tina. I mean, changed name, but channel. But her name was starting over Tina, and she sent me my very first. Look at this. This thing is gorgeous. Steampunk. I do not know how she did this cover. Because if I know how she did that cover, I'd be right on it. But this thing is gorgeous. And guess what? I look at it. I don't use it. I don't write in it. I mean, she's got chains on here. She's got gears hanging off the keys. But I don't know how she ever did this to make it look so like leather. But it's Alice in Wonderland besides themed. I'll show this guys to you. But oh my god. She's got things in here. I know you guys are like, what? Use it. I can't. I'll tell you right now, y'all can say I should be using it. I can't. I look through it and I feel it. Like Bima says with some of Amy's papers. You take it out, you look at the pretties, and you put it away. It's so cool. I mean, I just love it. I like to know how she got that. That's like a little calendar book. But she did such a beautiful job on this. And I bought, look at her. She got a tie with it in the center. I bought her, she was destashing stuff, and I asked her if she had any steampunk stuff that she was destashing. She's like, yeah. So she gave me a box for a price, and I bought it, and she stuck this book in there as a surprise. And I was so flattered that she did that. I mean, it's just yummy. It's the best word, yummy. And I cannot write in it. I may stick something in, but I don't think I would write in it. I like looking at them. And I won't get rid of it. I'll never get rid of it because it's a beautiful gift that she gave me. You know? I got one from my friend Ye Lady that's fall, which I'll be getting out and sitting out. This one sits out all year long because it's up on my steampunk shelf. That's Alice in Wonderland. She just did it. Phenomenal. Just beautiful. I was so stoked when I received this. Actually, I never thought of doing that with the envelope. See, I should look through these. And I like how she's got the gears tied. Just another flip envelope. Pockets. Another pull out. So I learned a lesson on it. This one's made with signatures. Here's, I think, 3 signatures. Yep, 3 signatures in here. So here's one signature, here's another signature, and here's another signature. I got to get better at the signature part because I suck at signatures. I don't know what it is, but I suck at them. I get them made. It's when I get them in a book. So I don't think I make the width wide enough for my signatures. I think I get these too bulky because I have an Alice in Wonderland one. I don't know where I put it. That I love, 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 but I got to redo it. I'm going to find it and show you guys. So I should just go in here. But, I mean, isn't this gorgeous? Just gorgeous. So this one sits on my shelf because it's steampunk on the outside, Alice in the inside. But you didn't all know I like Alice in Wonderland, did you? Okay. So, let me see if I can... My goal is... This is in my steampunk box I made. Just had my Alice one the other day. I was looking at it going, yeah, I want to redo this one. Yep, alright. Why is it when you see something and now you want to show it, can't find it? That's the way life is. That's right. Oh. Allie forgot her Disney essential book. Her idea book. Oh. Yeah, I should see if Amy could. I don't know if she would be interested in this. I should ask. I don't know if she's in the garage. Here's the very first one I ever made, guys. The very first one I ever made. And it's my rendezvous one. I think I got rendezvous. And I journal in it. See what I mean? See how my signature fell? I take this with me when I go rendezvousing, but I have a rendezvous. And I kind of write in it. See, 2017, me and Scott haven't did it since 2017. And that was the whole goal, is taking this with me. But you see how my signature? Well, what I did is I didn't make it permanent. I didn't make it permanent. I got this elastic in, but right here is a perfect example where I suck in the signature department. Because look at, see? I have to get better at it. But for my first time out, I thought for making a little junk journal kind of thing, I didn't think I did it too bad. Except for the sewing. So I gotta get better at that. This is, I made it like 2017. This was just me throwing it together. And I wanted it not permanent. Because when I do my living histories, I can't have anything modern. So what I wanted to do was able to journal, but hide it. Because this, they would classify modern, the stickers. So if I have it like this and I'm journaling, they can't see it. I can lay this out and they'd be like, oh, okay. Except my rose fell off. Look at my rose. I'll take that off as soon as I have that out. Oh. But yeah, because when we do the histories, nothing can be modern. Nothing. Nada. You have to have everything covered that's modern. The whole point would be there. The whole point of why you do it would be out. I bought that. Teresa bought me that. I'll show you. I'll get it. Okay, I'm going to leave that one on. There's stuff on there. But then, now I'm trying to find out. Alice, where are you? And Amy's in the garage. I can't ask her if she wants this. So I'll have to mess up all. I don't know where I put it. Next time I find it, I'll keep it handy. And I'll show you. Alice, I think, fell behind my shelf. Because I kept it, because I was really proud of it. But I wanted to redo it. But I was going to see if maybe Amy would like this. I don't know what she could do with it. Because I think it's construction paper, but it's from that guy, and it's not light. I don't know what, like that, you know? I don't know what you could do with it, because it's already dyed, but 25 cents somewhere. So, took that off that because I wanted that. But, I was going to get that thing that Teresa bought me. Like that. Where are you? What is your doing? Look at it. Okay. So Teresa picked this up for me, and I used it once or twice. It helped a lot. Oop, Mrs. Runaway Spider. And it worked pretty good. So The last little signature deed that I made, I used this. This actually worked pretty good for me. It's just come with the needle thread, little pokey tool, in the direction. See, book binding guide. Except I couldn't write it any smaller for a blind person to see. I had to get out my magnifying glass to read the damn directions. I think they don't realize, that some people may have a disability, but then I think they don't think crafters that are blind and when I would be crafting either. So, but this helped me a lot. I just have to get used to it. But that's it, everybody. I am done for the evening. I'm going to sit back, relax, probably watch some YouTube, and get a little bit more tired because I know right now if I go in the bedroom, I will not fall asleep. Got all my gears out here on the table. Get my basket. Garbage. Oh, I want to put my flowers away. My lady that I usually buy craft stuff at the end of the year is not having her sale because of COVID this year, but she said oh, there's Teresa. Hi, Teresa. I didn't know you're still on. I was just talking about you. She said she was going through stuff. She's going to get a hold of me and let me come over and shop her basement in the middle of November or middle of October. Because look what I paid for that. 50 cents. Yeah, cool. I got a whole bunch of flowers last year from her for 50 cents. So, but she's not having a sale like she usually does because of COVID. And she hasn't put anything. I even messaged her because I didn't hear from her, and she hasn't even put anything up on the marketplace either. Like this local marketplace group we have, where you can go in and it's just for crafting supplies locally. I haven't seen her name up there because something happened to her. She's like, no, this was everything going on. I didn't think it was a good idea because her husband is not in the best health, and neither is her mother that she takes care of. That she didn't want to have somebody come in her house. I've been painting pages black. Awesome. No, I was showing Bima what you bought me to do the pages. So I couldn't find this at my Tuesday morning. Which I don't have no Tuesday morning no more because they shut mine down. Boo hoo hoo. I love this image right here, but it's so dark. I wish there was a way I could light that up. Isn't that cool? But it's so dark. That one's from Bima. It's awesome though. But I was showing signatures. That's cool. Put that in my butterfly in there, flag, and a little heart, happy, something on there. Alright, but I'm gonna call it a night. I think I'm gonna go find me a hot bath. My hubby, look what my hubby surprised me with. I've been out of Pepsi for a day, and I made sloppy joes only to discover we were out of bread. He walked to the gas station. I thought he was going to take the truck, but it was raining. And all of a sudden he comes in. I was like, what the hell? Did he get lost? Because I didn't even notice the truck, I was busy cooking and watching Bema at the time. And I thought, where else did he get lost from here to the gas station? Because it took him so long. I didn't know he walked. He walked with the umbrella. I said, I told him when he got back in the door. I'm like, you walked? And he goes, yeah. I'm like, with an umbrella? And he's like, yeah. I said, people might have thought you were a protester. He's like, yeah, you're funny. I said, don't you know? Those things aren't made to keep off rain anymore. I got the Tina Louise look. Tina Louise. I'm like, umbrellas aren't for rain anymore. They're to take smoke bombs off or whatever they throw at you. He told me I was bad. I'm like, well, that's what I see on TV and YouTube all the time is the umbrellas. And I'm always thinking, what's that going to solve? But okay, if that's what you want to do with your umbrella. I bet you the umbrella companies are happy. Think about it. Probably selling tons of them. It was protesting, yeah, in the rain. But I didn't realize this walk, and I'm thinking, because my husband can leave me in the truck, and I'll have to go into the gas station and see what the hell's taking him so long, because he gets talking. I won't go to the hardware store with him anymore. Because when COVID first happened back in March, I had bronchitis. I had bronchitis, and then I had some sort of lung infection on top of bronchitis. So my doctor told me I couldn't go anywhere. Nowhere. Nada. Nada. Besides to stay at home from the governor, or our president. Well, he extended me for 30 days, not just for the 14, 30. And I said to him, he was going on about it, give him a shopping list. I'd even send him the Dollar Tree and make him call me on his tablet. So, so one day I went with him, and I'm like, can I go with you? And he's like, you can't go anywhere. I'm like, I'm fine. I sit in a truck like a dog. What a mistake. Because I didn't know he was going to the hardware store. Because I spent 30 minutes sitting in a truck like a dog while he was in a hardware store. And he came out with just a bag of some nuts or bolts or something he was buying. There was only 12 in the bag. And I looked at him like, you bought 12 nuts or 12 screws, special screws or whatever the hell they were. I said, what the hell took you so long? Oh, he goes, I was talking. I'm like, you did not have the wife in the truck. Did you not forget? He goes, hey, you wanted to go along. You wanted to get out of the house, even if you couldn't come in. I'm like, oh. And we didn't even go to the grocery store yet. That is the first time I've ever seen Green Bay so dead in my life. When he took me out and we were just driving, and when we went to the hardware store, then the grocery store, I'm like, can we take a little ride? So we took a little ride. How dead Green Bay was. It was just weird. Eerie weird. Now you wouldn't even know what happened. No. But I looked at him and I'm like, hey, honey. And he's like, what? And I'm like, can you run to the gas station? He's like, why? I said, because I made sloppy joes and we have no buns or bread. He goes, I guess so. Because I maybe live a half a block from a Quick Trip. I don't know if you guys have Quick Trips where you are. I love my Quick Trip. They know my mother and first name. But you know what? I love my Quick Trip and I hate my Quick Trip because they have the best donuts. And I put at least 10 pounds on since I moved here by eating their damn donuts. I go every Sunday and get donuts. Now I don't do that. I only get donuts if the grandkids are here on a weekend. Oh, I can imagine. Especially there. I mean, I live on one of the busiest roads in Green Bay, or off one of the busiest roads in Green Bay. It's Lombardi Avenue. It's because Lambeau Field's right on that. That'd be like your strip. And there's a lot of traffic on Lombardi Avenue. You probably got more traffic, but I just thought, wow, this is weird. Just like we were talking, I don't know if I was on a live or I was talking to my girlfriend Dana. We were talking about kids that should be in school because my grandkids are already started school in their district, okay? And Green Bay, where I live, has not started school. And they have not. I asked Savannah the other day, who's in this district, in Green Bay School District, if they started virtual school yet. She's like, no. They keep on standing in it. And I'm like, why? You know what Lombardi's like? Yeah. And she goes, and I'm like, why? She goes, because they don't have it all worked out yet. I'm like, seriously? She goes, yeah. Carter's not doing nothing yet. But every school district around me in my little circle is in school. I see so many kids that should be in school roaming the neighborhood. It's unreal. You know what Lombardi is like? Lombardi. You spelled it wrong, Bima. But I know what you spelled. Salad right off. Lombardi. Matter of fact, Lombardi Ave is in the middle of a hayfield that Scott's grandfather used to own. Isn't that cool? And if he had known they were going to put Lombardi up there, he would have held out longer. Because the city bought it. He didn't know at the time. Because if we lived, be like, this is Lombardi Avenue right here. This road right here. We live in the front of the street right here. And all the property, like Scott's dad's house is like here. All the property from this section to Lombardi Ave, like this, was Scott's grandfather's. Both grandfathers. They lived neck to neck. Be like Scott's grandfather, one grandfather's house, and the other grandfather's house, which this wasn't Lombardi at one time. It was a different name. But they owned this. Well, Scott's great grandfather's house is on right here, and on Lombardi Avenue. And then Scott's other grandfather's property was right there. They married, the son and daughter married. So this whole section was Scott's grandfather's. And then over by Lombardi Avenue, the grandfather that had property here also owned a section of property up there to farm. It's cool looking at my father-in-law's like maps, area maps, and property lines. How you look back and you're like, and see where Lambeau Field sits was my Scott's grandfather, grandfather's property that he sold to the city of Green Bay, and because they're now where the two property lines, like this middle square right here, there's a cul-de-sac that they put in when the city of Green Bay started buying property out to be developed. Because basically, Scott's dad, where he lived years ago, was the country of Green Bay. This was country. And then it got kept building up. The first airport in Green Bay, was over here in this section. And then it was Farmer's Field that some farmer owned. And then another section was Scott's. Because I said to Scott's dad, why didn't he own this section of land but own this section? He couldn't. He goes, because this section came up for sale and he bought it. And this one, somebody already owned. That's how he told me. You're typing and sewing at the same time. Oh, you're doing your books? So, I'm happy with the way the journal's coming out. I'm very satisfied with it. I'm liking it. Now I have to figure out what my next project's going to be because it's going faster than I thought it was going to be. Oh, Bima's sending me something. That's right. I can work on that. What else? Oh, and I don't have anything else to do. I might start making stuff. I don't know if I'll be in October sale because I don't know. I'm just gonna hold. I have no idea what I'm gonna make or what to make. I have kind of an inkling in my head, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. But what was I saying? Forgot what I was gonna say. But I made resin pieces and I screwed up on my screwed up on the mixture. I did something wrong because they should be stiff and they're really flexible. So I'm keeping them for myself. I think I didn't put enough hardener in. I thought maybe, or it was the paint I used maybe, but they're kind of spongy. But they're not sticky or anything. So I'll keep these for myself because I made some more. And I got some gear ones. Dima, did you see my paper video, my live video with my new paper I bought? Girl. I need to make an album. Oh, I'm so in love with this paper pad. So in love. So in love. What else is there? I don't remember. With age, you lose, you forget. At least I'm getting my nails clean. Dawn dish soap. Felt like that commercial years ago. Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you. Then you don't have to watch the video. I'll just get it. You might have saw it already. I don't know, but I spoiled myself. I make stuff to spoil myself. Oh. It takes me to actually buy. It's got to be good for me to spend the amount of money I did. But I loved it that I bought it. I mean, I bought the chipboard pieces and everything for it. In an 8x10 pad. I bought Samperia. Loved it. It's Cosmos. When I saw it, I was drawn to it. I don't know, like, when I was showing Scott, I said to Scott, I was just drawn to this paper. And I know I got plans for one piece of it. I mean, I earned it. I'm going to sit there and figure out what these say. I'm going to put all these in Google and translate these. Some are in English and some are not. See what they mean. But I don't know. I said to Scott, I was just drawn to this and I fell in love with it. And then Scott's going to measure this out. I'm actually going to put this in a frame for Scott's dad. Scott's dad loves wolves. And I thought it'd be such a pretty Christmas present for him. Because what do you get a man at 77 years old that has everything? So he's got wolves in his living room. And I think that's why I was drawn to it. And he loves the moon. He looks out in his telescope all the time up in the sky. So I think this would be pretty in a frame. And it's the one piece that I'm not too worried about if I use the original. Because it's only got this on the back of it. So Scott's going to measure that out. And we're going to see if we can find a frame. And I'm going to frame that and give it to my father-in-law for Christmas. But I said to Scott, I don't know if that was the reason it was I was drawn to it, but I just fell in love with this when I seen it. I mean, I love the color combo. Just yummy, yummy. I want to make an album with it. And I spoiled myself and bought the chipboard pieces. And or the die cuts. Well, they're chipboard. But I bought them as well. And I never do that. And I also bought the 8x8. And I never do that. And then I found this one on clearance. And this one turned out pretty cool. Actually. Oops. Bang boom. I put it back in the box for storage so I don't ruin it. Until I can. This one's called Voyage Extraordinaires. This one's cool too. Look at them. Yo, it's awesome. He looks so cool. And then it's just stripes. And then more clocks. And then it's Captain Nemo, who I realized when I Googled him is actually Captain Nemo, Julius Venue. I'm nothing but Captain Nemo, and you are your companions are nothing to me but passengers on a Nautilus, 2,000 leagues under the sea. But it's so cool. Chessboard. I got this one on clearance. I got a good deal on it because I looked at it. Look at those gears. Little bees and clocks. Clocks and butterflies and gears. I mean, newspaper clippings is so cool. Tags. I love this green. Love it. And then that one, air balloon. And then look at how cool she looks. And then the cud parts. Yeah. Yeah, so for me to buy, this is Ciao Bella. Laura told me how to say it because I was saying it wrong. She's like, Ciao Bella. Ciao Bella. Ciao Bella. Because I was like going, Ciao Bella? Because the way, CIAO, I thought CEO. CO Bella? Ciao Bella. Because she went, Ciao Bella. I'm like, oh, I guess I am saying it wrong. But I put it back in the box for now. So I don't ruin it. Because I want to order me some albums. Like the one I got from Laura. Because I want to do an album. With them. So I thought it was safer putting it in this cool looking box I stuck that in. So, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, at least I can reach it. No, it's not. Okay. But yeah, so I got that today. Oh. That was my big haul. So I spoiled myself a little bit from having sales. Now I just figure out I want to make an album. So I have to figure out find a place with the best. Because I like these that are pre-made. I'll be honest. Like the one I got from Laura where it was just boom, boom, boom. Make it and go. So I'm going to find more like this. I'm really digging how to do this. The only thing is I don't think, like I learned the pockets, I didn't have to put the chipboard in. I use chipboard. And that baby's in there. Good. Because that's chipboard over chipboard. So then I probably could have got away with thinner. Like you and Joe said the other night. Lesson learned. But I did a corner spot on there. So, but I think I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to go take me a nice bubbly bath. On bed, put a movie in. Maybe watch some court TV. I haven't watched court TV all week. I don't know what's happening around. Yeah, I gotta order some chipboard. I'm almost out of chipboard. And the last time I ordered chipboard off of Amazon, it came paper thin. Really bad chipboard. So I ended up gluing them together. I don't want to make that mistake again. And I lost a thing what Joe told me. I have to quit making notes. I gotta get a tablet like Amy does and make notes in one specific tablet. And not little tablet pads that are all over my table because now I don't remember where they are. Because Joe gave me a place to buy chipboard that's really reasonable. And so I can get some more chipboard because I'm on the last. I think I got 3 pieces left. Yep. But I'm going to call it a night. I've been on here 3 hours. God, that 3 hours didn't seem like 3 hours. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. And I don't remember who has the sale tomorrow. I don't remember. Or Friday. Was it Curly? No. I got it. Hang on. I can look that up because she invited me. I can look. God, it switched. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. Not liking this because it switched over my damn Facebook again. Now I can't find the events. I like the black because I switched to the black. I can see it better. Your shortcuts, okay. Where's events? Oh my god, I give up. I'm not going to try it. Pages. No, I got rid of that. Post notification. Yeah, I can't tell you. Sorry. Because I don't know where it is on this new damn Facebook that switched me back. I switched over and now it won't let me. Oh, switch classic. There we go. Yes. Why do you keep doing that? Thank you. Why do they switch it and make stuff up when it's good? Okay. Oh, yeah, Brandon. No. Why isn't Chloe's thing showing up in here? Book sale. Friday, September 11th, 6 p.m. is Curly's sale. There it is. Yep. So, that's a sale I know about. So, yep. Did I just say 6 a.m.? I meant 6 p.m. Oh boy. Am I reading it right? She's got 6 p.m. book sale, 6 p.m. But I don't know if that's my 6 p.m. or her 6 p.m. 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Yeah. That's what it says. September 11th, 2020 at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Is she in Mountain Time? I take it? Yeah. DFF. Yeah. How do you guys say that? DEFA. Disabled Artists Foundation Saturday. All right, everybody. I'm going to bed. I will talk to you all later. As always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now. Make sure you watch for everybody's sales. Bye. Good night. Thanks for watching. Keep sewing those book covers.